Good morning everybody. I thought we'd start today's video by looking at this beautiful gate. This is Scolemore Cemetery and Crematorium in Bradford. So we visited another cemetery in Bradford, Undercliff, which is magnificent. This one is not as grand as Undercliff, but there are some magnificent tombs. And I'll tell you something else, and we are going to have a look at this, everybody. In that distance over there is a massive, don't know what quite the right way to term it, but it's where all the Asian graves are. So I don't know what that's called necessarily. Maybe it's just called Asian graves. But as you know, people in Bradford, a lot of them are Asian, and I don't believe that Muslims cremate. I've got that in my head. If I'm wrong, let me know. But someone told me that. But anyway, we're gonna have a look at that because I think it's very interesting. I won't be able to read any of the stones because they're all in Arabic, I think. I don't know. I know I sound ignorant, don't I? But we're going to start. So we're going to start with this one, everybody. This is a beautiful sculpture of Christ. His fingers are missing. I think what we're in here, I think we're in the Catholic area because there's all sort of like sister. I think there's like priests and stuff buried here. But this is also the soul of John Trattorini, sorry, JP. He died 7th of June 1909. He was 77. Also Ethel, daughter. Yes, I don't know. Anyway. Oh wow, let's look at this name. So look how beautiful she is. I hope you can see it. I'm trying to get so the light doesn't affect. She is beautiful. Look at the rosary. Look at the rosary, everybody. So this is a beautiful grave. Look at these as well. You could put flowers in there. If I can find any, I'll put some in before we leave. And this is William Norbert Pollack. He died October 29th, 1916. He was only 48. He was fortified by the rites of Holy Church, Jesus Mercy, Mary Help. Joseph Anthony John Norbert, son of the above. And also Marie Jane. Oh, look. Look at this one, everybody. Pray for the repose of the soul of James Henry White, KG, SG. Is that a knighthood? Died May 14th, 1961. He was 62. Lord Mayor and Freeman and Alderman of this city. Yes, also Marie, his beloved wife. That's beautiful, isn't it, everyone? Look at that. Fattorini again. Ethel Olga, beloved daughter of Edward and Elizabeth Fattorini, died October 7th, 1891, aged 10 years, R.I.P. Elvira C. Harrop, beloved wife of John R. Harrop and daughter of Edward and Teresa Fattorini. This is interesting, everybody. Look, I wonder how old these are. This glass vase and this here, someone's still visiting. Look, what's in there? That's very old, that. Everybody, I've just seen something magnificent. Truly magnificent, if it's what I think I can see. Hang on. Oh God, what? My eyes have started watering. It looks like a man with a woman in a beautiful dress holding onto the stone. Can you see it? Let's get over here. Look at this, everybody. Look at her dress. The guy's got like merle, you know, like a mer. Mer's chains. Yeah, he was Lord Mayor. I can see that. I hope you can see that, everybody. Wow. That is beautiful. This is... Wow, look at her. I'm trying to get the thing to focus, everybody, so you can see. I don't think I'm being successful, but I think you get the gist. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. And it says, in memory of Joseph Hayhurst JP. He died June the 13th, 1919, aged 55. He was councillor and alderman, 1893 to 1919. He was also Lord Mayor, 1819 to 1919. And the General Secretary of the Amalgamated Society of Dyers, 27 years by the members of which society this memorial is erected. Also of his beloved wife, Betty. She died 1930. I wonder if that's supposed to be Betty there. I bet it is, everyone. How lovely is that? We'll get some actual pictures in of him. Oh, there you go. I think you can see the stone now. Wow, how gorgeous is that, everybody? So this one here, I've seen this a lot. There's a few like this in Undercliff. Well, this is, wow, Jonas Whitley JP of Ella Croft Allerton and Hilton Manor Farm. Or is that Yarm? I think that says Yarm. If it doesn't all. Yarm, who died 2nd of July 1912, and also Hannah Charnock, widow of the above. She died 1914. She was 80. Got the grave here of another JP, Thomas Sowden, Dean Roy, Crenlow Dean, Lord Mayor of this city, 1922 to 30 something. He served as alderman and councillor for more than 31 years. Sorry, for 31 years, and he died July the 25th, 1934. Oh, there's one fenced off there. Eh? What the hell's this? Never seen out like this in a graveyard before. It must be the entrance to a tomb. Oh, no, actually it's not. But it is. Oh, it's something must have gone on. Yeah, what does it say? Bradford City Council, in commemoration of the devotion of the undernamed members of the Bradford City Fire Board who lost their lives in an explosion at Scolemore Munition Works. What date was that? Let's get round here. (1916). So this must have been when they were. There must have been where they were building things for war. Station Officer Charles Sugden, Fireman Knighton Pridmore, Fireman Fred Normington, the rest of firemen Eli Buckley, Ed Garshaw and Joseph Edmonds Binks. Oh God. And then they've got little plaques here, look. Oh, poor buggers. They're trying to put a fire out, weren't they? Probably got blown up. We'll look into that disaster. There will be some information online about it, I'm sure. Oh, look at that beautiful grave we missed. Can't believe I just walked straight past it. Look at it. Never seen anything like it. Very Art Deco. Wow. Look at that, everybody. In loving memory of Edward Holroyd, died 15th of January 1936. He was 62, and also Mary Alice Holroyd, his wife. They lived or Bankfoot. They must. I don't know if that's an area or the house, but it's definitely Art Deco. Look at that. That's a beautiful gravestone. Right, I was just going to go up here and have a look at these, and then make our way back down the other side and see what we can find. This is an interesting one, everybody. This will be definitely a story for us to find here. So this is Frederick Lister Croft of Bradford. He died November 5th. Ooh, today. In 1920. So he died exactly 122 years ago today. Because today is November the 5th, bonfire night of 2022. How weird. Anyway. He was 63 and his wife Lucy is in there. She was 77 when she died. Also their son. But interestingly enough, it says who he was. I think there was another one here that probably was a KT. So I think that's a knight. Arthur Croft. Dearly beloved husband of Hilda Croft. He died in 1961. But this one here, this tablet is dedicated to the memory of Frederick Lister Croft, that's the man who's the main stone, by the employees of Crofts Engineers Limited, Thornbury, as a mark of esteem and respect. The directors and staff of Crofts Engineers dedicate this open book to the memory of their chairman and good friend, Sir Arthur Croft. I was correct. As a measure of the great respect they held for him. They must have been very, 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 very nice, decent people. That's all I can say about that. There's one here that's... the bushes are sort of taking over. Hey, look. We can make a graveyard pie next year if we come back. Some nice berries here. No one's eating them. This is Rebecca, the wife of Eli Milnes of Faircliff, Manningham, who died 12th of June 1877. She was only 45. And then we've also got Eli. Oh, there's that year again, 1899. He died in Harrogate, 8th of December. I like the name Eli. Probably because I fancy Eli Lees. Wow, everybody. It's just too much to see. And have a look. May as well just stay recording, Anna. You know what's absolutely disgusting? This. People dropping litter. I don't like it anyway, but to do it in a graveyard I think it's really disrespectful. That's just my opinion. What do I know? Right. Look at all these. They're all overgrown with ivy. Ivy's a big problem, in graveyards, I've noticed. I don't think... yeah, that's just like fruit bushes. Oh, look at these. Ah, so this is... oh my God, look everybody. This is the Jewish part. Look at that. It's got the Star of David in the front. God, this graveyard really is a mix of all different faiths and it's fantastic. That is beautiful. So I've got Jewish descent, but I was brought up Church of England, so I don't know a thing about Judaism. But there's some text above there in Hebrew, I think. So we're going to look at this grave. It's fairly new, but I think it's worth a mention. This man was an OBE. He was called Oswald Michael Stroud. He was OBE and a JP. He lived a very, very long time. Wow, 1897 to 1984. Beloved husband of Clare, remembered with love and affection by his children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Why doth the Lord require thee only do justly to the loved memory of God. Oh wow, look at this one. Look at this. I wonder who Charles was. It's magnificent, this. Charles S.J. Semen, born at Danzig, March 1812. He died July 18th, 1887. The memory of the just is blessed. You can't see it, but we will be able to in a minute because I'm going to clear it. But the autumn leaves have covered a beautiful mosaic on this grave. Look, everybody. Beautiful mosaic to the opening, maybe. Very disappointing. Someone's decided to draw on the grave. Perhaps it's not more just disappointing, it's disgusting. God, I don't know where to look next. I've just noticed a grave up here and I like the name, so we're going to go and have a look. Look, more Hebrew text, and what they've done on this side is they've protected it. Oh, and the same on the other side actually, and the window, but it's just overgrown with this ivy. Such a shame. This is the grave of, oh wow, Rosa Hecht, Hecht. She died 1952 on the 19th of February. She was a good wife, a good mother, a good artist, and a good Jewess. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is fairly new. No, we're not going to feature that. Right, let's leave the Jewish area, everybody. Let's get back into... I heard a noise over there then, did you? So everyone, we're now making our way over to the Islamic side. And there's actually a sign. So again, we've got various different faiths represented in this cemetery. I don't think I'm going to be able to read this sign. No, I will be able to. There'll be some of it in English. It says dua when entering graveyard. Assalamualaikum yal hala kubore. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to try and do it because I'll just make a fool of myself. But it says, "O dweller of the graves, peace be on you. May Allah Almighty forgive us and you. You reach before us and we will follow behind you." Ooh. So this is what I was talking about. Beautiful flags that people fly above the graves. We'll stop at some. You know what I said before? I probably won't be able to read the headstones, but actually, some of them are written in English. These are fairly modern graves, and as you know, I don't like to film newish ones. So let's try and find an area. Wow, this is actually really beautiful, everybody. Look. The only thing I'm dubious about filming around here is just because they're so new. I don't want to offend anybody, you know. So I don't think we're going to focus on any one specific grave. Look, someone started the fire there. But I have to say, everybody, I mean, these graves are beautifully tended with flowers and they're really well looked after. And I notice there's a lot of people visiting. Beautiful headstones. I mean, it's a garden. It really is. So gorgeous. And there's people everywhere. You know, like if you look at the other side of the cemetery, maybe because they're older graves, I don't know. But literally there are people really busy on this side. Beautiful, everybody. Look. And now they've got these flowers to live. At this time of year is beyond me, but they are real flowers. I mean, look, as far as the eye can see, you can just see flowers and plants. And Dad, your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure you are. Love beyond words, missed beyond measure. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to focus in on any particular grave just because they're so new. But I will show you that one. I think that is fabulous. Look at that, the star in between the crescent. I think that's really, really cool. And then this grave here has like a cloth over the top. I don't know what the significance of that is. It will mean something obviously, but I don't know what. Look at this. Wow. But yeah, very busy down here, everybody. Very, very busy. Interesting, everybody. So what you can hear, everybody, is singing. I think it's a prayer. But various graves. Various graves. I've just been looking at them. They're absolutely fabulous. They've got like music playing on them, so it's almost as if someone's come out and just, you know, I don't see how you can get going. Radios that keep going. Maybe someone comes and charges them every day. I don't know.